In this article, I'll teach you CSS Flexbox basics so you can make your own responsive sites. I'll explain how each of Flexbox's properties work. And I'll give you a cheat sheet that covers everything you can do with Flexbox. Let's go military metal. Flexbox architecture reflects direction justify canton item salin self alex. Grow shrink wrap basis shorthands conclusion. You can watch this tutorial on YouTube as well if you like. When you're building a house, you need a blueprint. In the same way, we need a blueprint when we're making websites. And Flexbox is the blueprint. The Flexbox model allows us to lay out the content of our website. Not only that, it helps us create the structures needed for creating responsive websites for multiple devices. Here's a demo which I created using Flexbox as the main blueprint. This project is a part of this article. So how does Flexbox architecture work? The Flex items contents are distributed along the main axis and cross-axis. And, depending on the Flex direction property, the layout position changes between rows and columns. This chart contains every possible property and value you can use when you're working with Flexbox. You can reference it while doing your projects and experiment with different values. For this project, you need to know little bit of HTML, CSS, and how to work with VS Code. Follow along with me as we complete the following tasks. Create a folder named project1 and open VS Code. Create index.html and style.css files. Install live server and run it. Or, you can just open CodePen and start coding. At the end of this tutorial, you will be able to make accurate and beautiful website layouts. HTML. In HTML, write these lines of code inside the body tag backhand index pointing down. CSS. Target the .container class and all the boxes. Then style the boxes so that all of them look similar. Like this. Backhand index pointing down. Note. Don't forget to put the height of the container. But wait. Before starting, you need to understand the relationship between parent and child classes. Flexbox works on the parent class, not on the child classes. Here, the .container class is the parent, and our .box ** classes are our children. So, apply the display flex inside the .container class, and place the letters at the center of the box like this. And, we're all set. Let's start coding. Smiling face with smiling eyes. This property allows us to set the direction and orientation in which our Flex items should be distributed inside the Flex container. To recreate these results, let's write these lines in our CSS. Please note that we'll write them inside the .container class. This property arranges Flex items along the main axis inside the Flex container. To recreate these results, write these lines in your CSS. This property arranges Flex items along the cross-axis inside the Flex container. This is similar to justify content. Please note that without the Flex wrap property, this property doesn't work. Here's a demo. This property distributes Flex items along the cross-axis. To recreate these results, let's write the following code in CSS. This property works on the child classes. It positions the selected item along the cross-axis. In total we have 6 values. Flex start, flex end, center, base, align, stretch, auto. To recreate the results, select any .box * and write the following code. Take a break. So far so good. Take a break. The properties we'll discuss now will work when we resize the window. Let's dive right in. Flex grow. This property grows the size of a flex item based on the width of the flex container. Flex shrink. This property helps a flex item shrink based on the width of the flex container. It's the opposite of flex grow. To achieve these results, follow me. Please note that flex grow and flex shrink work on child classes. So, we will target all our boxes like this. Resize the window and you'll see the results. To duplicate the result of flex shrink, write the following code. Please note that you need to delete the flex wrap property first. Otherwise it won't work. Now, resize the window and you'll see the results. Flex wrap. This property helps you set the number of flex items you want in a line or row. This works on the .container parent class. So, write the following code. Flex basis. This is similar to adding width to a flex item, but only more flexible. Flex basis 10 For example, we'll set the initial size of a flex item to 10 Its final size will be based on the available space. Flex grow and flex shrink. Flex shorthand. This is the shorthand for the flex grow, flex shrink, and flex basis properties combined. You can try this by writing the following code. Please note that it only works on the child classes. Flex flow. This is the shorthand for the flex direction and flex wrap properties. You can try this by writing the following code. Please note that it only works on the parent class. Place content. This is the shorthand for the justify content and align content properties. Let's duplicate the results. Please note that it works on the parent class. More resources. If you want to exercise your Flexbox knowledge, you can read this article of mine, where you'll be building 5 responsive layouts using Flexbox. Here's a demo. Here's your medal for reading till the end, Red Heart. Suggestions and criticisms are highly appreciated, Red Heart. YouTube/JoyShahab. Twitter/JoyShahab. Instagram/JoyShahab.